Vincent.
Her height limits her.
125.4 for Vincent. And her opponent tomorrow night in the red corner, undefeated, 21 victories, including 4 by knockout from Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Heather "The Heat" Hardy.
It's very erotic. I've seen that before. It's erotic. It's erotic. It's hot. That's her boyfriend right here, this guy.
124.6 for Hardy.
Let's meet right here and talk about the fight a little bit. Heather Hardy has been active in both mixed martial arts and boxing, but she's been more focusing on mixed martial arts the last year or so. This is Shelly Vincent right here, 23-1 with 1 KO. And it's mostly because she's a pressure-fighting power puncher because her height, being 5'1", severely limits her. For example, you're about to see the face-off. Their first fight was on NBC Sports in 2015. Was it 2016 or 20? I can go check right here. 2016. You see that height difference? And I don't think Hardy has her heels on today. Let me turn it up just to get that shit.
WBO Female Featherweight Championship of the World.
Get that shit out of my face.
No, they're going to do it. They're going to flip it.
You know, this is like the golden age. I wonder what's in the box. What's in the open the box? What if it's a piece of shit in there? I'm tripping. What's a piece? She gave. Oh, I want to see what was in the box. We got to get to the main event. But listen, the fight's gonna be. Damn. Let me pause it. It's not gonna be live no more. Fuck it. The fight's gonna be on HBO. I'm gonna be there. These women have lobbied for this fight to be televised. It's like. Can you consider this to be the golden age of women boxing where we have like all these different services in regards to streaming and platforms and Facebook and YouTube to where it's like impossible for these fights to not be televised to an extent? For example, if for example, a big issue with this fight was earlier, up until about 3 weeks or so ago, maybe 2 weeks or so ago, this fight wasn't going to be televised on HBO. Wasn't going to be televised on the like page or anything. So my thing going forward is just like when it comes to women's boxing, I think that if you have women fighting on any of these cards, the days are gone of having them fight on dark cards, you know, and the fights not be televised. We need to start making female rivals for the ones that are leading the way right now. You know, the Amanda Serranos, the Heather Hardys, the Shelly Vincent, because the thing is, with Heather Hardy and Shelly Vincent, the winner or loser, both of them are still going to be getting more fights. And depending on which weight they want to jump up at, for example, Vincent is fought as high as 126 is her, you know, especially since the height. She's fought as high as 130. MAYER's at 130, but she's motherfucking 5'11". 5'10", some shit like that. So, you know, big issues there. Shelly Vincent, even though she's 39, she still got about, I'd say probably like 10 more fights in her, depending. I don't see women's boxing. Judging women's boxing is different than men's boxing because they don't necessarily take as much of a beating. And one thing that works for Shelly Vincent is she got a mouthpiece on her, and obviously she's a very eccentric character. So, therefore, you know, her fights can sell. But her weight cap, though, because of her height, is the issue. So, for example, when you're watching the fight tomorrow, especially since it's on HBO, I expect for her to up her punch output and pressure on Heather Hardy, because the first fight, even though Heather Hardy clearly won, you can see that, okay, all right, if Shelly had a little bit more head movement, she'd be able to get it on the inside. This video can't be too long, though. And I did want to talk a little bit more about Heather Hardy, who's 36 years old, 21-0 with 4 KOs. You know, she has been active. You know, 3 times in 2016, she normally fights in the Barclays Center or in the BB King, what's that place called? One of those theaters down, you know, in New York. And then, you know, with the 2 televised fights on Bellator, was it 3? I really would like to see if she can fight at 130 or possibly 135 pounds. And remember, there's still a big fight out there for her with Amanda Serrano that's never been made. Amanda Serrano is trying to make her bones in the mixed martial arts as well. Katie Taylor is at 135. Nicola Adams is at, what, 118? 115? I forgot. But I got to get to the next weigh-in, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't think they're going to do an interview. Damn. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I'm going to be in at the fight tomorrow night. So I'm going to be, after the card ends, after the fight ends, I'm going to be waiting for the ladies to come back and try to get individual interviews with them both. And basically talk about women's boxing, what's next. Please subscribe and links to my social media right down below in the description box. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live.